The mayor of DA in PE is a white man. So these people, when you want to hit them hard, go after a white man. They feel a terrible pain because you have touched a white man. Not because Mashaba and Soli will not be touched. They will be touched, don't worry. But we are starting with this whiteness. We are cutting the throat of whiteness.
Viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again on this platform where we tell you undiluted truth. Forward march to global trend. Some of you might have been seeing the altercation between Julius Malema and Elon Musk. Now, if you must understand the background where Julius Malema is coming from, watch this video.
Me, I'm not scared. Good. Uniform or no uniform, Afrikaner or no Afrikaner, white or pink, I deal with you decisively. Tell them to pay reparations first. Then we can consider paying that. If we have no money to pay, they must pay reparations first. Then we can enter into that debate. All right, and our reparation is nothing less than $5 trillion. That's what you owe us. You're asking money from people you stole from. You steal from people and still go and ask money from. You are the ones who are owing us. You have eaten a lot from our land, from our minerals. I'm going to be president of this country, whether you like it or not. And I will preside over the affairs of this country, including presiding over you. I think you must start adjusting to that reality. The sooner you do that, the less chest pains you'll have when that reality comes. When you steal a car and you pass over the stolen car to your children, it makes that child a criminal as well, because he's in possession of stolen goods.
The leader of South Africa's Economic Freedom Fighters EFF party, Julius Malema, has hit back at Elon Musk, telling the US billionaire to go to hell. This came after Musk labeled him an international criminal on his platform X. Musk, who was born in South Africa, also called for immediate sanctions on Malema, accusing the South African opposition politician of making inflammatory comments against white South Africans. Malema's response was swift, with his EFF party issuing a statement saying they would not be intimidated by Musk's imperialist views. It declared Musk an enemy of South Africa. Elon Musk is a key ally of US President Donald Trump, who appointed him as director of the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. The feud between Musk and Malema is set against the backdrop of US President Donald Trump's funding freeze to South Africa. Trump claimed that South Africa was confiscating private land, particularly from white farmers, and treating them very badly. However, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa rejected the claims. He said the country's new Expropriation Act is not a confiscation instrument, but rather a constitutional process to ensure public access to land in a just manner. The issue of land ownership is highly sensitive in South Africa, where the legacy of apartheid has left deep racial disparities in favor of the white minority. The EFF has been vocal on the need to address these inequalities.
Good. Now, to Elon Musk, you must understand that South Africa is unique. South Africa is not America. And South Africans don't want South Africa to be like America. They are indigenous people whom their lands were forcefully taken away from them. Forcefully. Just like in America, where the Latinos have been expelled from their lands and immigrants all over have taken over America. You understand it now? The man is fighting a just cause for the black South Africans. And we must understand that truth. I heard that Trump government is giving asylum to white South Africans. They can freely migrate to America and leave South Africa for Africans. In as much as they, the immigrants, the white in South Africa, in as much as they came in, their forefathers or their fathers came in to do whatever transaction they did there, took over the land, subjugated the people, colonized them. When the colonization ended, they never left. They stayed behind. The remnant of British people that stayed behind in South Africa took over their resources, their land, and the economy. They are in control completely. And the owners of the land are living in abject poverty. No wonder they will always... My own problem with these guys is that they see a fellow black man as their problem. And that is one thing, again, Julius Malema is fighting in the country, not just the white. He's even fighting his own people. That's why I like people who stand by the truth. You know, when you are when truth is fighting, it is a two-edged sword, or bare side or bare side. That's why some people say, they don't know where I stand. I stand on the truth, or bare side or bare side. Today, the truth that said, you might say kudos to it. Tomorrow, you will say no, because that one touched you. Sometimes he touch me as well. So Julius Malema is the kind of man that Africans need at this time to rebuild Africa. And you know what? This is the kind of fight Gaddafi fought, and he was killed by the Americans, by Obama himself, and the NATO forces. This is the kind of fight very powerful African leaders fought, and they were eliminated. And this is the kind of fight GGM stands for the liberation of Africa. And I'm in support of it. I am not a racist, far from it. It's about justice, fairness, and equity for all. So, that is the message. Let Africa be for Africans, and let the world come visit Africa and enjoy the fruits of it. And not come to subjugate Africans in their homeland. Enough of Africans going out to be slaves in other men's continent and lands, and also being slaves in their homeland too. That is totally unacceptable. Well, I leave you to understand the rest of the message. Let me have your opinion on the comment section. Help me share it. I am a hardcore Pan-Africanist, an Igbo man, and a Biafran from the core. No apology to anyone. Let me have your opinion on this in the comment section. I still remain associated Peters. Bye-bye for now. GGN, uniting the people for good governance.